Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Hold up. Alright. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today, we're going to do a little bit of a garage update between all the vehicles here, what vehicles that are staying and going, and a couple other little updates toward the shop down here. But let's get started. So first things first is the Hyundai. If y'all don't know, I bought this car at Copart 2 weeks ago, actually. It's a wrecked Hyundai. I tore everything off of it that needed replaced, including the headlight, the front bumper, the fender, the rear bumper, rear tail light, and then I'm going to be getting a new deck lid. Already got a new bumper and a new tail light. Got to fix a couple. Anyway, like I was saying, we got a little bit of a tail light fitment issue here, because if y'all missed the videos, all this was pushed in. I had to pull all this back out, and it still needs a little bit more pulling, as you can see right here. And then this deck lid is warped, so don't worry about this gap here because this is bent. But I plan to pick up some more parts for it when it's not so cold. It's like 20 degrees out here right now. But I am going to paint everything back up, and this car will be leaving. I do have a plan for what I want to do with this car, but that's not set in stone. But runs and drives, all that, it's all good. But next is the Project Yeti build. It's not going anywhere. I will always have that truck. Wheels and tires coming soon. That's kind of been pushed back, but that will be done this year. Tires, I already have tires already. They're in the shop. Gonna get the suspension powder coated. Hopefully new bumpers. This bumper is for sale if anybody wants it. New headlights and corners. You can see my bulb has fell apart again, but it'll be getting replaced. Hopefully a new grill and a couple other things, just to finish it up. But it is almost finished, and it will be staying. But yeah, this one's not going anywhere. I guarantee that. And next is the blue truck, which normally sits right here. My grandpa's driving it to work. But that truck, it might be going, it might be staying, I'm not sure. He's wanting to get something different. That's not mine. We talked about that, but anyways, he's wanting something different. It might be staying, it might be going. If they're not going to pay it off and then give him some trade-in, I might just buy it back from him. But we'll talk about that when that time comes. And actually, speaking of that, we're going to look at a truck this afternoon. But we'll move down here toward the shop. Alright, so down here beside the house, we got the square body, the 74. It's for sale. It's under the tarp here because it is torn apart. I don't know if y'all can see in there, but fenders off, hoods off, all that kind of thing. We're gonna paint it, but it's just one of them deals where I have a lot of other things going on and not enough time. Let's see here. You can kind of see a little bit right there. Record bed, all that. It will be, I mean, it's for sale right now. Or we did think about parting it out if it doesn't sell, because it's been sitting here for like 6 months and I just don't have time to mess with it. Little trailer, it will probably be sold. Looking for a car trailer. I kind of discussed that in one of my older videos, but this trailer isn't big enough anymore, because I was thinking about getting a side-by-side or a bigger four-wheeler. And if you know, my 420 goes side to side on this thing anyway and hangs over a little bit with the racks and stuff. We could put it on the back, but it's still too much four-wheeler for this trailer. And if I get something bigger, then it's just continuing the issue. So I do have this posted for sale as well. I'm not going to put any of that on here, but this is for sale as well. I'm looking for like a 16 or 18 foot, maybe even bigger if I can find one for the right deal. That trailer down there, right there, it was for sale, but if he gets a diesel, then we're probably just going to keep it and fix the floor and all that on it. But we're not real sure about that one, but it is still currently for sale. And now moving to the shop. Alright, now into the shop. Still have the Jeep. The transmission is still right there. Haven't really messed with the Jeep because it's been so cold, but it's it's still not running. Like I said, we did put a new flywheel in it. It is in it right now and bolted up. There's the old one right there. Don't mind any of this stuff. That's lift for the four-wheeler, but it is it's almost complete. I still have to trim this rear fender right there. I still have to make some seat brackets because the seats are not bolted in. They're just kind of sitting there. I got one nut on it right there, but it's not bolted in, as you can see. But the Jeep, we're thinking that the flywheel was different, so it wasn't getting any crank signal. But after we pulled the flywheel out, there's not a whole lot of difference in it. So if that's not it, it's probably going to be this computer. But I already have a new computer located, so if that's not it, I can go grab one like the same day. But this Jeep, I did put the JK wheels on it, 34s. Got a 2-inch or 3-inch lift, Rancho shocks, and a couple other things. I got a whole series on this thing. If you go to my channel, hit playlists, I have every single video about this Jeep to date right now in that playlist, and we'll be updating that. The Project Cheap Jeep, which is no longer a cheap Jeep, but anyways, but yeah, like I said, I have every video to date on that playlist, so if y'all want to check out the whole project, I got this Jeep completely stock without a motor sitting in it 2 months ago, month and a half ago, something like that. But I'm hoping to get this thing going pretty soon. And this little Jeep, I'm probably going to drive it around for a little bit and then sell it. I am going to build a custom bumper. I have all the front end stuff right there. I have a winch for it, all that kind of thing, but it will get sold, unless I just really like it. I don't know, but the plans right now are to fix it, get it running, and drive it for a month or two and sell it. Or if it's not practical for me, because I am 6 foot something other, and this is my eye level right here, so about roof line with the Jeep. But yeah, the Jeep will probably not stay. Kind of the same deal with the car, but like I did talked about, or like I talked about, over here, we will get into this and that here in a second. But over here, we do have the tires for the white truck right here. They are, let me see if I can find it for y'all. There you go, right there. 35 1250 24s for the white truck. Picked these up not long ago, like brand new tires. So all I'm waiting for with the white truck is wheels. I have spike lug nuts for it, but that's all I need is wheels. But I'll get to that, like I said, sometime this year. I'm in no hurry. The truck's gonna have to sit in here and get tore down for powder coat anyway, so I want to get powder coat done right when I order wheels. And then I got that, these, the car, the white truck, the square body, everything else. So the white truck is my daily driver until I get the Jeep done. But also moving on to the 420. 420, it ain't going anywhere unless somebody wants to pay a lot of money for it. I have well more in this thing, or well over in this thing, what a brand new one is. But I do plan on getting different wheels and tires. These are still like brand new, but I want something a little bit different. Pulled the headlight here, pulled it out. I'm gonna try to get some the Dillon Hayes Fab headlights. That's why I pulled it out. Gonna make a template. The racks need reline next. They're getting kind of rough. And then to the old 350 here. It ain't going nowhere. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep the Mambas on it. Seems to do really good with them, even though it is two-wheel drive. But it does really great with these tires. And I thought about getting Mambas for the 420 there. I don't know. If that's something y'all want to see, drop a comment down below and let me know. Maybe some 30s or 32s would look really good on here. These are 29.5s. So I'm going to stay around to 30, whatever I do, or 31, something like that. But we do got a mess going because of the Jeep. But I'm hoping it's going to be done within the next couple weeks. I'm trying to get the car done first because it's going to be one of the things of it's going to get going and it's going to be gone. The Jeep, I'm going to keep it for a little while probably. So this is second priority. But like I was saying, this is second priority to the car. You know, this still needs some things like the fuel line leaks right here. That's why it's got tape on it. But I'm just trying to get it started. That way I know everything's good. Because it does have new head gaskets on, that kind of thing. This motor is not original to this Jeep. This motor's out of a 98, I believe it was, 98 or 99. And this is a 94 model Jeep. But guys, I think that's about it. Sorry if my hands are shaking. Like I said, it is cold. I'll actually pull up the weather on my phone and show you. There you go. 19 degrees, 8:38 in the morning, 19 degrees. So that's what we're dealing with. It's cold. It's actually sunny. I don't know if the camera will focus or not. But it's actually sunny outside, but it's just cold. But guys, I think that's it for today's video. Be on the lookout for new vehicles, this and that. Because I do want to buy more vehicles from Copart and fix them up. And then if he gets a diesel, there's going to be that. We're going to, we're going to do some stuff to it. And it's going to be like a hauler. But guys, I think that's all for today. I'm going to go back in the house and do some more searching for car parts, because I'm still looking for a front bumper. All the front bumpers at the salvage yard are all jacked up from what I've found. But if it's decent Friday, this is Tuesday, if it's decent Friday, we're probably going to go and search for some parts here at salvage yard here in town, and at least get a fender, a headlight, and a rear deck lid. But guys, that's all for today's video. Oh, hold on, forgot a building. I've been talking about buildings. We got them to come out the other day and mark the property lines. I'll show you. I don't know if y'all can see that pink ribbon right there, but that's property lines. So somewhere in here, but when it's nice outside, we're gonna move all this stuff, and there's gonna be, we have a little carport building that's at a family member's house right now that we're gonna set up out here, pour a concrete slab and do a lift under the building, because the lift won't fit in here and we don't want to occupy this. So that's gonna come soon. It's probably gonna come out to about right here, so from about there on back. It's a 28-foot long, 18-foot wide, 12-foot tall, so be on the lookout for that. That's going to be awesome. That way I'm not working in the driveway on stuff. But, and if we do that, I'm going to get some more tools and stuff, and just all that kind of thing. Just kind of upgrade it a little bit. Now, we're still thinking about moving to Mississippi, but all that stuff, except for the concrete, we can take with us if we do move. So, not worried about that. But, yeah, I think that's it. Here's the square body fenders right there, and my old truck fenders. But, I think that's it, guys. So, if you liked this video, please leave a like and comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope y'all have a great day.